Good morning, Greg Evans with my wife Elizabeth, and we are joined today with Lindsay Douglas from Big Brothers Big Sisters. Lindsay is the executive director in there, and we are just touching base with her. We support Big Brothers Big Sisters through Green Valley in many different ways, and we're going to touch on some of that today. But first of all, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me. We're thankful for your partnership, and I'm glad to be here.
So one way we partner with Big Brothers Big Sisters, I'm leaving shortly, I believe Elizabeth is as well today, to head to Pleasant Valley Elementary School. I've got a little through Big Brothers Big Sisters that I visit with every week doing school, go recess, lunchtime, hang out, and just spend some time building a relationship with him. Elizabeth's got a child as well at Pleasant Valley. And then, of course, you can also step out and do it into the community, which we don't right now.
I'm getting ready to.
Are you?
Yes, I'm sending all the information in, so I'm doing a hybrid. So I will see my little at school and or at home. So we try to do an hour a week, and that's really cool. So now she'll get to do stuff with our family, and I'll get to go and take her places and do stuff. Because she's now in 3rd grade. And it's hard to visit with her at school because she wants to spend all of her time with friends. So I needed to be able to add some time so I can do stuff with her when she's interested in doing stuff with me instead of interested in talking to all her girlfriends, which I'm a part of, but we don't get as much one-on-one time.
So that's what we think about when we think Big Brothers Big Sisters. Of course, partnering up with a kid, with a little and a big, and having that partnership. But there's a whole lot behind the scenes that goes on to make that possible. Share just a little bit about what you do, what a week in your life looks like at Big Brothers Big Sisters.
Well, I'd really love to talk about the team. We have an amazing team of 9 individuals at Big Brothers Big Sisters that really help matches like yours happen. So that starts with when a volunteer reaches out to us or hears about us and wants to learn more about volunteering to be a big in the school-based or community-based program. And they're going to start with one of our enrollment specialists and do an interview that really allows us to get to know them. So to understand why they want to become a big, what's important to them in serving as a mentor, and really just learn about their interests and personalities, which is really important because that's what we match based on. So after we've completed the interview, the reference checks, the background checks, if they're doing the community-based program, we've done a home visit and gotten some information with their driving record, then we're really going to look for a little that has common interests and personality traits. So hopefully that's why your matches are so successful, is because you enjoy some of the same things or have some similar personalities. And so that's really important. So all of that happens through the enrollment process where we learn about the child, learn about the volunteer, and they're matched. Then the other huge piece of what we do is supporting matches once they're made. So after you meet your little, as you know, you work with a staff member at Big Brothers Big Sisters, and they're available to you. They really reach out on a regular basis to stay in contact with you, to make sure that children are safe. They talk to children to make sure, again, that they're safe, that they're enjoying the time that they're big, that there's no questions or challenges. And they're talking to parents as well. Parents are really important partners in what we do. And we're fortunate that so many are able to recognize that another positive adult in their child's life is going to be beneficial to them. So that's a lot of what we do. Then if you look at some of our outreach that needs to happen around events and working with partners like Green Valley Auctions and Moving, that's really important for what we do because it takes the volunteers and it takes the financial side as well to have the staff to do the work and to really be able to make a positive impact.
So we don't think about nonprofits actually marketing themselves, but you have to, just to get the word out, educate people what you do, why it's important, and how they can
Get
involved, exactly. And so as far as upcoming events coming up, I know we've got the, what do we call it?
Bowl for Kids Day, yay!
And that's a great event. We always come every year, bring a team. But tell everybody a little bit about what Bowl for Kids Day is, how they can get involved, how long it's been going on, what kind of money do you raise every year at that?
Yeah. So we are in our 33rd year of Bowl for Kids Day.
Wow.
So it's huge in this community. We're really fortunate to have such a long-standing event that so many community members come out to be involved in. And to get involved in Bowl for Kids Day, you just put together a team, maybe 4 to 6 people, as many people as you'd like to invite, and you commit to raising a minimum fundraising amount of $50 for adults, $25 for children and students, and then you come out and bowl on the day of the event. You sign up for an hour and a half time slot. This year's Bowl for Kids' Sake is on Saturday, March 16th, and there are no bowling skills required.
No,
so you do
definitely.
not have to be a great bowler to have a good time at Bowl for Kids' Sake with your friends. It really is.
They
just
will
about-
laugh at you no matter.
You can be as competitive as you want to, but that definitely doesn't have to be a part of it. But we just really are excited to bring the community together on that day. Every year we have 500 or 600 people that choose to do a little bit of fundraising and come out and have a good time on that day to support these one-to-one mentoring relationships for local children. And we're really fortunate because we serve nearly 500 kids every year.
Wow.
And that's a ton of children, but there are still over 100 children waiting for a mentor. So we love it when people will consider providing support or giving their time to serve as a big.
So that's what we need. Is
So,
people.
And Bowl for Kids' Sake is really an event. You said event. When you're there, it's more than just bowling with your team. They have the radio stations are there, a DJ, and they're giving away prizes.
There's
and
T-shirts, there's incentives.
like a big party.
It is a big party.
And you can see people up and down the road you know from other companies, other organizations throughout your life. It's a lot of fun just to hang out all day long.
We
and
always
have a good
see
time
people
with
we
that.
haven't seen in a
Yeah,
long
for
time.
a long
so-
time. Yeah, so we enjoy that. But we really enjoy our littles and spending time with our kids. That's what we get out of it.
It keeps you
Is-
young.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But it does. It keeps you involved in the community. The support's there. I know that with my little at school, we had a difficult situation last year a little bit. I didn't have to be the one to take care of that. My staff support person took care of that. And, you know, it wasn't a bad situation, but it was...
Required some
Yeah.
communication and some managing,
Right.
which,
And it
yeah.
was nice for me to be able to step back and not be involved in it. She steps forward, takes care of it all, and we get to move along without anything between me and my little
Yeah.
even thinking about it. So it's great to have it support you, not out there by yourself. And it's just a great organization, and we encourage you to, Bowl for Kids' Sake, we encourage you to, more importantly, to sign up to be a big.
Yeah.
And we're just so thankful for the partnership because it takes partners like you all to make what we do possible. So thank you.
There you go,
Thank
big
you.
brothers and big sisters.